What's going on, Titans? It's MetaMatt here, and welcome to class number 2 of our NFT 101 series. In this class, we'll be discussing what to look for when buying an NFT project. So first thing is first, what is an NFT project? It's easy to think of these as just art, but they are so much more than that. They can be looked upon as two different things: an investment in a company and a VIP pass to an exclusive community. When you buy an NFT, you're spending money to buy it, and your goal is to sell it for more than you bought it for. That's an investment. If you were to invest in a restaurant or a gas station or even a stock, you have a direct motive for wanting that business to do well. Because if it does well, then your investment does well. And if it doesn't, well, then you lose money. The same goes for NFT projects. Some of the more popular and stable NFTs are selling in the $20,000 to $200,000 range. So let's say you buy a $50,000 NFT. This would already be an established project, and your hope is that the project continues to grow, and with it your investment grows and your NFT becomes worth more. Now the cool thing about these NFT projects is that you can directly contribute to the growth of your investment, which in this case is the NFT project. You do this by spreading awareness on social media. You can also suggest different ways to bring value and awareness to the community, and in most projects you can vote on what the project's next steps are going to be when it comes to growing the community. And by doing all this, you are directly helping your $50,000 NFT grow in value. But let's just say that you don't have $50,000 laying around to spend on NFTs. That's okay. That just means you'll have to find a project that is less established and less expensive. So maybe instead of buying a $50,000 NFT, you instead buy a $5,000 or $10,000 NFT, or even a $1,000 one. That's like investing in an established mom and pop coffee shop as opposed to a Dunkin' Donuts, or buying a $200 or $30 stock instead of a $3,000 stock like Amazon. But some people don't have money for that. They don't have thousands of dollars to put in NFTs. And that's okay too. So in these cases, instead of buying a $200 or $30 stock, you'd buy a penny stock. But there is more risk involved because with a penny stock or with a non-established coffee shop, you don't know if it's going to work out. But if it does work out, you can make a lot of money because you got in early. You can do the same with NFTs. So let's start at the beginning of the process. An NFT project is typically formed by a group of developers. You'll have an artist, the marketers, the money, the brains, and whatever else is needed for that project. So they decide what the project is going to be about, they decide in the art and how they're going to market, and now it's time to launch. So all these NFT projects have a certain amount of NFTs in their project. It could be anywhere between 1,000 and 10,000, and these are all unique NFTs with different traits. So let's just say a project decides to create 10,000 total NFTs. That means in order to sell out, they need to sell 10,000 NFTs. So there are two ways to obtain an NFT other than free giveaways, and that is minting it and buying it. So when a project creates a bunch of NFTs, they need to sell it to a buyer. The initial process of purchasing a brand new NFT and being the first buyer is called minting. Minting is like being one of the first investors in a project or company. And most mint prices are not very high because the project is still starting out. There's no assurance that this project will work out, so NFT buyers or investors are not going to be shelling out thousands of dollars on these NFTs. They're willing to do around $200 to $300 per pop. For example, Bored Ape Yacht Club, which Post Malone, Jimmy Fallon, and Steph Curry all own, minted at $240, and now they're worth over $200,000 7 months later. So we're going to go over what to look for when it comes to these projects, which are ones that either have a mint date in the future, are currently minting, or just minted. So the first step is to see where they are at as far as the minting process goes. For successful projects, the mint price is typically the lowest price you'll be able to get an NFT for ever. And the best way to ensure that you'll be able to mint is by getting on their whitelist. This will ensure that you get in on the pre-sale, and for some projects, you'll even get a discounted price than the public mint. Because when you mint a project that has 10,000 NFTs, you're getting 1 out of 10,000 NFTs. And the one that you get is random. And all these NFTs are ranked 1 from 10,000. So if you pick the number 1 or the rarest NFT out of 10,000, you could 10, 20, 50, 100x your investment right off the bat. Minting a rare NFT is like picking out a shiny Charizard from a random Pokemon pack. A project selling all their NFTs is a sign of strength, but a project that is struggling to sell all their NFTs on their mint is a sign of weakness, which is another reason why it's good to know where that project is along as far as their mint goes. The next thing you want to look at is the website. How does it look? Is it visually pleasing? Does it make sense? Is it organized? Remember, you're investing in this project, and the first thing people see when they want to invest in a project is the website. And if the website looks like it wasn't thought out, there's no love put into it, chances are the developers don't care about their project, and that's not a good sign. It could be a rug pull. Next, check out their Twitter. Are they active on Twitter? Do they have a lot of followers? And see if people are liking and retweeting their posts. If they have 10,000 followers and only 2 likes per post, there could be a lot of bots that are following them, which is not a good sign. Plus, if other members aren't hyped about the project, that's not a good sign either. And you have to check the Discord. That is like the NFT hub for that project. Is it organized? Is it active? What's the vibe like? Community is a huge driving factor when it comes to an NFT success. Go in the general chat, hop in there, say hi. Ask if people are hyped about a project, ask questions. What is a roadmap? Meaning, what is the project's plan for the future? Projects have a variety of different plans in the roadmap to make their NFT community more sought after. What this is called is seeing if the project has utility, meaning what can you do with this NFT? What does it give you access to? How can you use it other than just being in the community? Some projects produce video games and add-ons that are exclusive to NFT holders. Others do digital graphic novels, exclusive events both in the metaverse and the real world. Some projects create tokens that are similar to cryptocurrency coins, and so much more. The last step is seeing what other people say about the project. You can simply go on Titan Trading Discord, go to the NFT questions area of the NFT chat, and just ask away, or suggest a project for myself or one of our guides. I might even make a video about it, breaking it all down. Once you do all the things I just mentioned, and you decide you like the plan, you like the community, you like the NFT, you like the project, or you think it's going to be a successful project, you can flip it for a quick buck. The next step would be minting the NFT, and that is what the topic of the next class will be. So I hope that helped. I cannot wait to see you next class, but until then, as always, I hope that you all make some bread.